Physics chapter 18 question number 9. There is a point on the line joining the centers of the earth and the moon where their combined gravitational field strength is 0. Is this point closer to the earth or to the moon? Calculate how far it is from the center of the earth. So what they basically mean is, now if this is the moon and if this is the earth, the line joining the centers of these two places will have a point where the gravitational field of one would cancel out each other. They are asking whether it is closer to the moon or to the earth. So obviously it has to be closer to the moon because the earth has a higher mass than the moon. So the moon has a lesser mass. So as a result, the effect of the gravitational field strength of the moon is lesser than that of the earth. So the point is closer to the moon rather than the earth. So we'll have to figure out what it is. So if the separation is, the total separation is x, if this the separation between the two planets, moon and the earth, if that is x, right, then you can take you can take the difference between the two, right? This is going to be if this is going to be, let's take this point to be D, then this is going to be x minus D. This is the x minus D point, right? So that is the basic understanding that we need to have before we do the question, right? Then let's go to this question. Then the question is, where is it going to be, right? Where the point is in relation to the other. So when you take the gravitational forces between the g of the earth is equal to g of the moon at this point. So that means so now g is equal to that this is equal to gm upon r squared, and the same thing here, gm upon r squared. So let's see how they come into play. G, then the mass of earth divided by so then the separation between these 2 points, between earth and the object is x minus d, right? So x minus d, x minus d squared is equal to g mass of the moon divided by d squared, right? So you substitute the values to find out to find the values of, because we know that the total distance, we know x, we know me, and we know m, that is the moon's mass, and we know all of those things along with g. So the only thing we would not know would be d. So when you substitute values and when you solve this, it will be 3.4 into 10 to the power 5 kilometers from the earth. So that would be closer to the moon than the sun, moon than the earth. I hope you understood. If you have any questions, please raise them.